Hello, you're welcome once again to BECE Mastery, where real life lessons meet exam excellence. We are here with another episode of solving past questions as far as BEC is concerned. In this episode, we are starting 2022 paper. Okay, 2022 paper 2. And we are going to start with question number 1. So, what is question number 1 for BEC 2022 paper 2? Question 1, we have A, B, and C. And so for question 1, the question says, given that P is equals to factors of 36 and Q is equal to factors of 58, we are to list the members in the set P and set Q. And then again to find the set P intersection Q, number of P intersection Q, the highest common factor, which is the HCF of 36 and 54. So first of all, what is factors of a number? If I pick any number, okay, at all, and I want to find the factors of that number, I'm asking a simple question. What are the possible numbers that can divide the given number without a remainder? So if I pick 36, for example, that we have here, you can say for 36, one can divide, and the answer is 36, no remainder. 2 can divide, no remainder. 3 can divide, 4 can divide, and then 6 can also divide. Again, 9 can also divide, 12 can divide, 18 can divide, and 36 can divide itself without a remainder. And so these are the numbers that can divide. So if I'm to list the factors of 36, then I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36. These are the numbers that can divide 36 without a remainder. Now let's take the next number, which is 54. Again, I'm asking, what are the numbers that can divide 54 without a remainder? And they are the factors. And I can start like this. 54 divided by 1 is 54. Divided by 2 is 27. Divided by 3 will give us 18. Divided by 6 will give us 9. Again, 9 can also divide to give us 6. 18 can divide to give us 3. 27 can divide to give us 2. And 54 can divide 54 to give us 1. And so to list these elements that are factors of 54, we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18, 27, and 54. So now our first question has been answered. List the elements. And so we are done with the elements listed. Then question 2, that is Roman numeral 2, says, with the first question of Roman numeral 2, the sub question says, find the P intersection Q. Now, P intersection Q simply means we are looking at elements that can be found in P and can be found in Q at the same time. That is the intersection. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18 are the numbers that can be found in both sets. So 1, 2, 3, 6, okay, 9, 18. Okay, so these are the elements that can be found in both sets, and that forms the intersection. Then the question wants us to find the number of this element in the set P intersection Q. So the number of P intersection Q, we count the number in the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so we have 6 elements. That's the cardinality of the set. Then the question wants us to find the highest common factor of 36 and 54. So for highest common factor, first of all, we need to find the common factor. What is common among these elements? What is common among them? And the common among them gives us the whole of this. So we can say for the common factor, so let's say common factor, we have the set 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. Now, among these common factors, which of them is the highest? And so the highest will define our highest common factor, which is the ATL, and that will give us 18. And so that answers the question. So all the questions, yes, this is how we are going to present to get our full answer. Let's look at question number B. The B says write down the next two terms of the sequence 1, 4, 9. 1, 4, 9. What will be the next sequence? So we have to generate the pattern that follows this. First of all, let's see whether there's a common difference between the first, second, and third. If I subtract 4, 4 from 9, I know I'm going to get 5. And if I subtract 1 from 4, also is going to give me 3. So there's no common difference. So I can't use linear sequence. But if I look at 1, and I look at 4, and I look at 9, I can see is a number squared. So 1 squared is giving me 1, 2 squared is giving me 4, 3 squared will give me 9. So the next number is going to be 4 squared. The next number is going to be 5 squared. And what is 4 squared? 4 times 4 will be 16. 5 squared means 5 times 5, which is 25. So the next two numbers that will follow this will be 16 and 25. Good. Let's take the next question. 1C. The median of the ordered set of observations are this: 2, 3, 4m minus 3, 3m plus 1, 11, and 13 in ascending order. And the number is 6. So that means the median is 6. So the median, okay, median is equals to 6. Now, we know that before we can find the median of a set of data or a set of variables or values, we need to arrange the values in order of magnitude. And so the question says they are already in ascending order. That means they are in order of magnitude. And it's in ascending means that starting from the lowest. And so we have our 2, we have our 3, we have our 4m minus 3, we have our 3m plus 1, we have our 11, and then we have 13. Now, anytime we want to find median, we look at the number that is in the middle of the set of the data. If it is odd, you see the distinct number that is in the middle. But if it is even, we pick the two middle numbers and we find the average of that. And so since this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, our median is going to be the average of these two middle numbers. And the average of these two middle numbers will give us the median. And so what it means that if I add this, that, plus 3m plus 1, okay, and I divide by 2, the result will give me 6. That is what it means. And so we are going to solve this. Now for the numerator side, if I add 4m plus 3m, I have 7m. So I can write 7m. The negative 3 plus 1 will give me negative 2. All divided by 2 is equals to 6. Now, so to find for the m, we can do cross multiplication. Okay, so we can say we have 7m minus 2 is equals to 6 times 2. Okay, now when we do simplification and then group like terms, we have our 7m will be equal to 12 plus 2. 7m will be equal to 14. If I divide both sides by m, then I can say m is equals to 14 divided by 7, which is 2. And so our answer there will be 2. So the value of m, okay, in this particular data set is 2. And pause the video, substitute 2 into this formula, okay, into this m, and check whether the result, if you find the median, you still get back your 6. I'm sure this has been a blessing to you. Keep watching this channel, share, subscribe, like, and let's see how far we can go in our next video. Thanks so much for watching.